the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Smith. Also Miles Turner out there. Buddy Hield is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Hield right side. Indiana moving the ball around. Pass it to Nembhard. Smith kicks to Halliburton. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Now, here is Morris. Pass to Avdia. Morris dishes to Avdia. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Here's Halliburton. Penny Avdia making his last shot. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Good work there as it goes.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Beal, the pass to Morris. Back to Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Smith outside. Up top, Hield. Out to Smith. From downtown. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Pass to Avdia. And it's Beal in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Beal's got 5.
The real. Come at us, and we'll come right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Morris kicks to Beal. Morris outside. A pass to Beal. Here's Kuzma, doubled by Smith. Clock is at 3. There's Beal with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now here's Porzingis. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Mark, you know about Indiana. The Pacers, a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backcourt.
Yeah, we call those winning plays, particularly when you're doing it with the kind of effort he does. I mean, those kinds of hustle plays, it'll be interesting to see what he's got left in his tank, because he usually makes a bunch of those.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Smith finds Hield. Got a hand on it. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Avdia. And another miss by Washington. Indiana leading by 7. Hield, the pass to Halliburton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Halliburton's got his second basket of the night.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Here's Beal. Passes it to Avdia. And they get it. Drills the three-pointer. Avdia's got 5.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Indiana.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got Halliburton. Smith is out there with Turner. Then it's Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years.
Now here's Beal. Tight defense on him. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
You know, one of the things I love about Porzingis' game, he's really a terrific catch-and-shoot guy, especially for a 7-footer.
Halliburton kicks to Smith. Pass to Nembhard. No good on that one. And it's Washington the other way. Kuzma passes to Porzingis. Over Smith. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Porzingis.
Defenses struggle with Porzingis in the paint. I mean, he's able to shoot right over most defenders.
Halliburton against Morris. They kick out to Hield. Here's Halliburton. Nice D from Porzingis. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Wizards. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
And Halliburton slams it in.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Strong interior move, aggressive, assertive, and effective.
Kuzma kicks to Morris, and the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul. Indiana on D. Beal finds Porzingis. Second chance shot. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injuries because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
The Pacers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Morris passes to Kuzma. Morris against Smith. Here's Kuzma, and the rejection by Smith. And he recovers it. It's deflected. And the shot goes down.
Active hands and really good energy pursuing the pumpkin there. Great hustle by Kuzma.
Pacers leading by 3. Halliburton up top, covered by Morris.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Halliburton, and he uses the glass on the layup. Halliburton's got 12 points in the game.
Halliburton's future is bright, and that's got so many folks excited because he can really play and fill it up.
Smith against Kuzma. Here's Porzingis, and it's sent back by Turner. And they're on the break. Nembhard, the pass to Hield. Indiana moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Wizards trail by 7. And here is Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith against Porzingis. Smith, the pass to Nembhard. That one a little long.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Beal gets a wide open look. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display. Thank you, David. And we'll be back. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Pacers leading by 7. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Avdia in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Hield. That's tipped. Beal with it. On the wing, Morris. He's covered by Halliburton. Outside for Beal. A crossover and finished off by Beal.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Nembhard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. Wizards trail by 8. Outside, Porzingis. It's Kuzma penetrating. Dish now to Morris. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Beal. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 9 points for Bradley Beal.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
Going by Avdia. The 3. That doesn't go either for Beal. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. And the shot is good. Hield's got his second bucket of the night.
A guy like Buddy hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Here's Kuzma. Plays it up off the glass.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. The Pacers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. That one is no good. Wizards trail by 7. Here's Kispert. A 3-pointer off the mark.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Barton drives in, got a hand on it. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Mathurin.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Now, here's Kispert. He's covered closely. Not going to go that time. Pass to Mathurin. Here's McConnell. And the rejection by Kaplan. And it's Hachimura penetrating. Here's Kispert. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's the drive. There's Bitadze, and it's right, sending it back.
Well, he's got such length at 6'5" in the backcourt. Perhaps surprised the shooter there and came up with the block.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Wizards trail by 9. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the third. Now, here's Kispert. T right on him. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And that's impressive mobility there. Hachimura is tough to stay with given how quick he rolls in these sets.
And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And here are the Pacers now. 7-point differential. Off with the layup.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen. Now here's Taylor. The fast break opportunity. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
11 seconds left to play in the third. Beal deciding where to go with it. Here's Kuzma, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay month, and not so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And we're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Pacers up 7. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and got the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court right now for the Pacers. They've got Taylor, and it's McConnell in at the point guard position. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Kristaps Porzingis. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Halliburton, that's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
an elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Morris outside. He dishes it to Beal. Shoots the three. Another shot. Here's Porzingis. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, Porzingis keeps defenders on their toes because he's such a skilled player and has a bunch of moves.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Halliburton kicks to Smith. That three off the mark. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Washington, trailing by 5. The pass to Morris. Outside Beal. Shot clock at 6. The three from Porzingis. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Porzingis has got 7 now in this quarter.
Hitting threes playing the 5 might be Porzingis' best attribute. I mean, it does effectively space the floor when your 5-man can shoot like he does.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Beal the pass to Porzingis. And it's all evened up. And that's 15 points for Porzingis.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Here's Smith. They can't stop the run with that one. Wizards have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Morris finds Kuzma. Out to Morris. Passes it to Avdia. To take the lead. Misses from short range. The Pacers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Pass to Hield. Down low. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Nemhard. He's covered by Beal. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Evolving as a leader right before our eyes. It's important that Turner continue to prove he can score in big moments.
Pass to Avdia. Out of bounds. Wizards ball. Washington keeps possession.
Well, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Morris, no good. The Pacers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Hield, the pass to Nemhard. Over to the wing. Dishes it to Hield. Smith outside. Now here's Hield. Not a lot of room. No good with the lane. Washington trails. Here's Kuzma. Over in the corner, Avdia. Back to Kuzma. Halliburton against Morris. To the inside. Looking for Kuzma. He gets it there. And here's Porzingis for a 3.
Man, the defensive Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Shot clock at 3. Turner with the steal. Smith outside. He kicks it to Turner. Back to Smith. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Morris. You can't get that one. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Halliburton on the wing. To the paint. Porzingis with the steal.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Smith against Kuzma. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now. And again and again, they're not in the penalty yet.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And we know how dangerous Halliburton is from the stripe. Not a guy you want to foul.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Washington calls timeout. They're down by 4. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
I agree with you. Time is not on their side, but that's really their only hope, so I'm sure that's what they'll try to do.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to win.
We're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Here's Grimes. Outside Barrett. For three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, finding some room there on the perimeter, the lefty R.J. Barrett knocks it down.
Beal outside. Back to Kuzma.
Next foul. Captain Brown. First personal foul. First team foul.
Knicks on D. It's a three-point game.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing game.
And that one drops.
This is what Robinson does. Puts it in when he's around the 10.
Morris outside. Pass to Kuzma. They kick it out to Porzingis. Off the mark there with a three. Outside Brunson. Robinson with it. And a big finish by Robinson.
That's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet. That's 2 points.
Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, B.A., a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Beal outside. It's Avdia on the wing. Will it go? Second chance effort. Pass to Kuzma. The kick out to Morris. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. It's stolen by Kuzma. Back to Avdia. And stolen by Barrett. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Grimes. The shake. He can't hit that time. And it's Washington the other way. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. The kick out to Morris. Back to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Here's Brunson. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Kuzma outside. Three-pointer, Beal. And the Wizards with another three.
Well, the defense better get out there or Bradley Beal's about to do some serious damage.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Gets the three ball to go.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Beal. They kick it out to Porzingis. 4-3. And Grimes pulls it down.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Porzingis against Randall. The kick out to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. Washington with a rebound.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
the inbound pass. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Bradley Beal has been one of the most consistent scorers in the game year after year. He is an offensive machine.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Brunson against Morris. Barrett passes to Robinson. Outside for Randall. Puts up a 3. Avdia pulls it in.
Wizards foul. Bradley Beal. Personal foul.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Knicks. They lead by 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Outside Barrett. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there. Sometimes what a player needs most in order to develop is a chance just to do more. And I think that's been the case with Kuzma getting an opportunity with his second team.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Avdia. Can't hit that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Brunson. Pass to Randall. Over Porzingis. Randall can't hit. Kuzma certainly has embraced the chance to play a bigger role for him.
It's been an interesting situational change for Kyle Kuzma, knowing that he had a lot to prove, getting an opportunity in minutes to be consistent and to try to show people that he's more than just a role player in his first stop.
Out to Beal. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks with the lead. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Wizards have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Kuzma against Randall. The kick out to Morris. Beal outside. Inside. Randall with a steal.
Kyle Kuzma. First personal foul. First team foul.
And the league has redefined the rules a bit regarding the gather step. Players getting more leeway. What do you think about that?
Well, I think guys BA are getting a little more creative in practicing that. I mean, they will adjust to the rule. That is one thing we've seen through the years with NBA players. And so in the offseason, if you can find a way to take advantage of a half a step more in order to gain advantage on a defender, I'm all for it until they change the rule back.
Here's Barrett, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take RJ Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
And Barrett drops them both. And specifically with RJ Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older for him.
You know, BA, but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once RJ hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Avdia attacking. Beal, the pass to Morris. The Knicks pull it in. Down low. Here's Barrett, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Back to Morris. Kuzma down low. Checked by Randall. Randall against Kuzma to the middle. Here's Porzingis. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And again, Washington, no good.
And just a desperate play all the way around.
Pass to Grimes. Count the basket. 6 points for him.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Washington has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
It's Kuzma with the miss.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And Washington shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Morris on the wing. Beal against Robinson. Trying to get back on track. Beal, no good. Avdia from outside. And again, Washington, no good. Now here's Brunson, guarded closely. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Barton. With the drive. Blocked. Now Toppin. That'll do it for the first half. Allie, as always, thank you.
Your Wizards. Wow. The Knicks. 25.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So on the floor for New York, Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Toppin. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's quickly in at the 2 guard. Off target from 3-point range. And it's Wizards ball. Trailing by 13. Ooh, it's stolen away. Toppin goes in. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And here's Wright. Hachimura, right side. Pass to Gafford. The kick out to Barton. Now Gafford. Right outside. 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Here's Hachimura. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So it's the Knicks now. Here's Rose. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Toppin left side. No one near him. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And the Knicks lead by 15.
And the coaching staff loving this. Confidence in Obi Toppin's catch and shoot game.
Right, pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Right against Rose. Reddish on the wing. Takes the 3. The shot is good. And the assist by Rose.
We know Reddish can sink it from the outside. For him, it's about staying confident with that kind of shot.
Pass to Gafford. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Right against Rose. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Rose has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Pass to Kispert. It's right on the wing. Here's Kispert. There's the block. Reddish with it. The three ball. And the Knicks, another three.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
And it's Hachimura on the drive. Right outside. Hachimura outside. Back to right. From downtown. Doesn't go for him. So New York will take it the other way now. Quickly outside. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Wizards. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Got a hand on it. The baseline J. Barton pulls it in.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Gafford.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Now here's Rose. 59 seconds left in the third. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And it's right missing. New York has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Reddish on the wing from behind the arc. It doesn't go for him. And Washington the other way now. Right with the ball. Picked up by Rose. Gafford passes to right. No good with the triple. For New York, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Toppin outside from deep three-point range. Barton pulls it in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And so it's the New York Knicks up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get there. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Porzingis in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside, blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
Quickly against Beal. Quickly passes to Toppin. Six to shoot. Pass to Rose. Let's go with a 3. Rebound Washington. Now Kuzma. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Avdia. Going inside. Porzingis. Great positioning on the putback.
Porzingis now playing with passion, engaged on the offensive glass.
Rose against Morris. Now Reddish. Quickly from outside. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to Morris. To the paint. Here's Kuzma over Toppin. The kick out to Morris. Clock at 6. Off the mark there with a 3 for New York. They've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Hartenstein, defended by Porzingis. Reddish on the wing. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Reddish getting up there and getting explosive.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Out to Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Rose. It's hauled in by Beal. Beal's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Porzingis. There's a screen by Kuzma. Porzingis misses. And for the Knicks, they're shooting a fantastic 57%. Toppin outside. A minute 29 left in the fourth. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Knicks.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group.
And Beal continues to be that guy where he opens your eyes with his playmaking.
Spins. Lets it go from the wing. They grab their own miss.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
Morris finds Kuzma. Back to Morris. Out to Beal. There's the 3. Randall pulls down the board. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. The 15-footer. Porzingis grabs the board.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Down low. And stolen by Porzingis. Beal, the pass to Morris. Now here's Porzingis. Robinson defending. Back to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Pass to Randall. And Porzingis with the block. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. To walk into it.
One single unit. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Here's Brunson. And now the New York Knicks starters. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. And Randall throws it down.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
Doris, since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problem?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Brunson against Halliburton. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Tyrese Halliburton, that thin frame didn't matter a lick. Brushes off the contact. Love the grittiness there.
Brunson, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. 5 on the clock. Here's Hield. Sinks that one from the post. He's back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And here's Brunson. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
They get it back. Halliburton finds Turner. Indiana moving it around. Nembhard bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple. Hey, guys, a bit of a surprise with the change of scenery for Halliburton.
Oh, I'd say so, Greg, because this guy was the number 12 pick just a year before, had a outstanding start to his career his first year in Sacramento. I don't think there's any doubt this guy will continue to shine in a new uniform. Boy, when we talk about guys taking that step, improving their game, Julius Randle, the example of this. He worked so hard on that jump shot.
Now, here's Halliburton.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow. Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Three-pointer Hield. He can't hit that time. So New York will take it the other way. 58 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Grimes in a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now here's Hield. Pass to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Hield left side. Pass to Nembhard. In the corner, Smith with it. Here's Nembhard. From the arc. Robinson pulls it in. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Grimes. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Healed the pass to Nembhard. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Randall outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. It's a tie game in Indiana. And he'll be back in.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in its shooting guard. And what a play! Just snatched to the air. Credit the block. Healed with it. Picked up by Barrett. And it's Smith missing. New York trailing. Now Brunson. He has 6. Here's Barrett. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Shot from the low block. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist. Nembhard's got the lead up to 2 now for Indiana.
Guys, you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. And here's Smith. Driving inside. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's Brunson. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And for this Pacers franchise, Doris, they took a step backwards last season.
Kevin, there's no doubt about it. Their worst record in over 30 years. But you know what? I really like what they did. They shuffled the deck player-wise. They brought in a new head coach. Sometimes you have to take that step backward to go 2 steps forward. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Halliburton against Brunson. Smith the pass to Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. Banked in off the glass. Halliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
The shot's good from Brunson.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Halliburton up top. Brunson covering. And there's the drive. Turner trying to free himself up. Count the basket. Nembhard's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Pacers. Brunson with it. He's got 10. Randall outside. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Shoots. And too long on the shot.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Healed. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Something people always mention, Doris, about Miles Turner is what a strong leader he is.
Kev, consider how rare it is. Miles Turner was voted captain after just his 2nd season in the league. He's positive, he's willing to be a vocal presence, and his attitude about being a terrific teammate contributes to what people think of him.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
1:16 left in the first half. Here's Brunson. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Pacers leading by 4. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Turner, and the basket is good.
Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
Now, here's Barrett. 41 seconds left now here in the second. The feed to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Now, here is Halliburton. 8 points for him. On the pass to Nembhard. Here's Hield. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Well, Buddy Hield not backing down on the interior. He says, I got more than shooting in my game.
Brunson the pass to Grimes. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters.
24.
First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Taylor, and it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. Rose in the post. He's covered by McConnell. Here's Quickly. No good on the 3. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Bitadze the pass to McConnell. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Now here's Rose. Lets it go from 11. No good off the back of the rim. Pacers leading by 6. McConnell passes to Mathurin. Pass to Duarte. Here's Mathurin. A reverse, and he sinks the layup. Mathurin's got the lead up to 8 now for Indiana.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And it's quickly missing.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Here's Mathurin, guarded by Reddish. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Knicks trail by 10. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Hartenstein. Lays it up and banks it in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's McConnell. Outside, Taylor. Here's Duarte, quickly covering. Shot clock at 5. With the crossover, and it's blocked. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Rose looking around. No good on that one. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Out to the wing. McConnell passes Duarte. Here's McConnell. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Mathurin. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Mathurin's got 6 points.
A little relish, a little extra to that finish, the double clutch before laying it in.
Outside Rose. Passes it to Quickly. It's rebounded by Indiana. For Indiana, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Second team foul.
Indiana leading by 11.
And the Pacers finished 25 and 57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pain.
Here's Duarte. Taylor passes to Mathurin. His 3-pointers off the mark. Knicks trail by 11. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Quickly. It's deflected. McConnell with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. And he hits it and gets back down the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. And last season, a tough one. Indiana with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future. Yeah, easy call.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And it's Mathurin missing. Knicks trail by 12. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Stolen. Inside to the middle. Here's Taylor. Pass to Bitadze. And the layup's good off the glass.
When you allow good scores to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
A 3-pointer, no good. And here is Toppin. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Indiana with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic at... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Knicks. That is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Rose. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Brunson. Halliburton outside. Nemhard, the pass to Hield. Cans it from downtown. And the Pacers lead by 15.
Boy, how about the release? I mean, no sooner does that ball hit his hands than he rises and fires. Buddy Hield doing what he's paid for.
Rebound by Smith. And Indiana shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Off target from three-point range. And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. Randall down low. The layup off target. Pacers leading by 15, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Hield kicks to Smith. Back to Hield. Brunson against Halliburton. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Brunson the pass to Randall. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Second team foul.
That's good from Halliburton. Here's Halliburton. Smith outside. Here's Nemhard. 6 to shoot. Smith finds Halliburton. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Turner passes to Smith. Halliburton on the wing. Fires from deep. Halliburton on the wing. Smith outside. Here's Nemhard. From deep three-point range. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Randall against Smith. They need this one. Brunson, no good. Indiana leading by 16. Here's Turner. Smith kicks to Hield. Back to Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Lets it fly from 18. It's stolen by Barrett. Here's Randall. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. There's the pass to Hield. Indiana moving it around. Here's Nemhard. And they'll get another chance. Tries again. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got his fourth rebound in this one.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Indiana.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Miles Turner.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's Barrett on the wing. 46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And he can't jam it through. Robinson passes to Barrett. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
This guy is a committed scorer. You get physical with R.J. Barrett, he knows how to stay under control.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spent a lot of his childhood in front, convincingly with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Randall throws it down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Brunson against Halliburton. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A confident win. So off the tip, it's Washington's ball. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Avdia in at the 3 spot. And he gets it to go.
Kuz loves those inside shots, and he's working hard to find them.
Halliburton against Morris. The shot by Turner no good. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Beal the pass to Porzingis. Beal gets a wide open look. Cans the shot from the wing.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
And here are the Pacers now. 4-point game.
Always a shame to see a guy like Bradley Beal have to go in for season-ending surgery like he did in 2022.
That decision, I think, was tough, but in the end, for the length and longevity of his career, was the smart one for Bradley Beal. Get himself fully healthy, fully physically and mentally ready to get back on the NBA floor and be as productive as he's been throughout his career.
Nembhard, and that one is off. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Kuzma kicks to Porzingis. Morris with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here is Morris. And Abdia, the bucket on the assist by Morris. Here's Halliburton. Passes to Hield. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Kuzma brings the double team. Smith for three. Rebounded by the Wizards. Now, here's Avdia. Back to Porzingis. Porzingis is double. Avdia, the pass to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Beal. Fires for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Beal's got 5 now.
Well, Beal loves getting a little wiggle room and then great rhythm on that three.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Here's Avdia. Smith with the defensive effort. Pacers trail by 7. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot. And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
Here's Avdia. And there's the call by the official. They'll pop the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
There's Beal with the three. The rebound by Turner. Pacers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brent, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something, trying to get their star player healthy, and trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. 54 seconds left here in the first quarter. Morris kicks to Kuzma. Now, here's Avdia, covered by Smith. Halliburton against Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kuzma. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Halliburton passes to Turner. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A big right Turner, just using that height inside. It's almost a lost art.
And Beal kicks to Kuzma. Morris outside. Back to Kuzma. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Wizards.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Now let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. And there's Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the Pacers' 5. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
On the wing, Hield. Indiana moving the ball over. Takes the 3. Nembhard's shot is good. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And that one's good. Beal.
Bradley Beal knowing how to get it done on the inside, finding a nice way to finish that time.
Pacers trail by 5. Here's Halliburton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Halliburton, the guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent and a great mind.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And there's the pass to Kuzma. The shot. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Kicks it to Hield. Pass to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Morris passes to Porzingis. Out to Morris. And it's sent back by Turner. And he's able to get it back. Morris against Halliburton. Morris, no good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Hield. He's covered closely. The shot by Turner, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Out to Kuzma. Here's Avdia. The second chance effort. Porzingis can't hit.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
That gives them the lead. Hield's got the lead up to 1 now for the Pacers.
Hield showing more ball handling there for you. He could be slippery.
1:49 left here in the second. Kuzma kicks to Morris. And he banks in the layup.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Beal. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. .127 left in the first half. They kick out to Hield. And the Pacers another three.
Spydi does such a great job of preparing his shot even before he gets the ball.
Porzingis high post. He's against Turner. Morris passes to Porzingis. Good work defensively by Turner.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
Pacers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Both free throws good from Turner.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Out to Kuzma. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Nembhard. Misses from close range. Wizards trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma. .24 seconds left in the second quarter. Morris against Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Halliburton's got 8 points.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
Morris into the lane. Can't connect from short range. Here's Nembhard. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Indiana with the...
The Wizards, 17.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Indiana leading by 6. So on the floor for Washington. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. Kispert is out there with Wright. And it's Gafford into the fight. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
To the left wing. There's McConnell. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the paint. Here's Wright. Goes back up. He kicks it to Kispert. The Pacers pull it in. Taylor inside. He's covered by Hachimura. Shot by Taylor, no good. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 6. Passes it to Kispert. Now Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
McConnell with it. And the rejection by Gafford. Now here's Kispert. He's covered by McConnell. Wright dishes to Barton. The pass to Gafford. Kicks it to Kispert. Just 5 to shoot. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And Gafford throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. He takes it in. Right on the bucket. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Barton kicks to Kispert. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Gafford. The kick out to Barton. Over to the left wing. Here's Hachimura. Barton outside. This is to Wright. They shoot again, and the layup is good. Wright's got his first bucket in this one.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Now McConnell. There's the feed to Taylor. Hachimura grabs the miss. Wizards have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. In college at Gonzaga, Rui Hachimura was a finalist for the Player of the Year award.
And not bad company that year, Kevin, alongside Zion Williamson and Ja Morant. Probably one of the most talented fields for that award we've seen in a long time. Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Taylor. Hachimura grabs the miss. Washington trailing. Down low for the tie. Misses at the rim. Pacers have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Duarte. Pass to McConnell. Taylor taking his time here. Pass to Johnson. The shot comes out. Barton with some nice D. The Wizards shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Going inside to the right side. RJ passes to Mathurin. Takes it off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 1. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Hachimura down low. Taylor's there. Right inside. He's covered by McConnell. Havert kicks to Kispert. Barton outside. Launches it. They get it again. Gafford comes up empty down low. Pacers shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. And he jams it with authority.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Barton passes to Hachimura. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And really aggressive on the O glass as Hachimura put that one right back in.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Pacers out in front, up by 1. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one...
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And Halliburton just springing off the floor. Defense couldn't stop him once he got airborne.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. To the inside. Here's Kuzma. And the layup is good.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Halliburton against Morris. The shot's good. Halliburton's got the game tied up here for Indiana.
This is why so many people are high on Halliburton. Sensational scorer who can dominate the game at times.
Over in the corner, Avdia. Here's Beal. Can't hit that one. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Healed the pass to Nemo. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Misses the three. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Avdia, the pass to Kuzma. Kuzma with a screen on Halliburton. Morris finds Kuzma. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists tonight.
Kyle Kuzma's body control exemplary on that play. Sets a solid pick and then spins out into the open space.
And here we go, the Wizards fast break, and Morris throws it down.
And this is what you love about the game. Superb defense, great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Smith for 3. At the tip, and Hield able to finish.
Refusing to let that possession end. Buddy did a nice job fighting hard to keep playing.
Morris outside. Now the pass to Porzingis. It's going by Hield. One-on-one here. Halliburton kicks to Hield. There's the double team with Avdia. Now here's Hield. Tight defense on him.
Buddy right there trying to score and forcing the issue a bit.
First team foul.
Free throw drops for Hield.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line. And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
There's Beal with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Halliburton against Morris. Stinemo. Smith right side. Pulls it from 20. Hield attacking. They can't their own miss. Outside for Halliburton. At the elbow, it's Hield. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And stolen by Kuzma. Inside, Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Porzingis loving the moment right here, stepping up huge.
That's a 2 from Hield. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Hield stepping up right now. Great sign for this young player.
Morris passes to Kuzma.
And Kuz on the cruise with that bucket.
59 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here's Halliburton. From deep. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And Beal kicks to Morris. Pass to Avdia. Back to Morris. Back at 6. This is it to Kuzma. From outside the arc. Pacers with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Hield finds Turner. Money!
To stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Outside Beal, down low. Halliburton outside. Here's Heald. Oh, he got it to go.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to this matchup. A little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And the Wizards with possession here after the basket by New York. Morris outside. No luck on that one.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's Randall. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Now here's Morris. Avdia from outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, B.A., and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA. Because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
Here's Beal after the basket by New York. And he lays it up and in.
Well, this is how Bradley Beal just makes it impossible to guard him. 3-level scorer. This time he goes to the inside game.
Outside Brunson.
Washington foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Brunson with it. Outside for Randall. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Here's Robinson. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in. Robinson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
It's Avdia on the wing. Off target with the 3. For New York, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Morris against Brunson. Fires the 3. Avdia pulls it in. Washington trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
New York has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Brunson. Out left to the wing. Here's Robinson. Hook it. And it's Randall with the assist. Robinson's got 6.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Back to Avdia. Oh, from deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Kuzma. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
To me, that's about 2 things, guys. That's the hustle and timing of Kyle Kuzma getting to the offensive window.
Brunson against Morris. Pass to Randall. Driving in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Now here's Kuzma. Beal outside. Pass to Morris. Off target from 3-point range. The Knicks with the lead. To the left wing. Outside Barrett. From the arc. And the Knicks miss again. The Wizards shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Brunson against Morris. Here's Barrett. Rebound Washington. And here's Morris. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Kuzma against Randall. Kuzma drives in. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Kyle Kuzma doing things off the bounce right now. How about that drive, guys? Impressive.
Randall outside. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And so the first quarter is in the books. Knicks out in front, up by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter with it. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the group for New York starting the second.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first team all-rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Here's Brunson. Robinson. The shot no good. And Washington the other way now. Here's Kuzma. Pass to Avdia. Morris on the wing. Guarded by Barrett. 5 on the clock. The 3. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. New York with the ball. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Inside. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Barrett. Robinson's got 8 points. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And here's Brunson from the arc. Bradley Beal with a rebound. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Morris. Kuzma with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. Up top, Beal. And here is Kuzma. The kick out to Morris. Beal from outside. And that comes off the assist by Morris. He's got 5.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From 3, no problem.
Brunson against Morris. Pass to Grimes. Another shot. Robinson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Bradley Beal. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Barrett against Beal. Here's Morris. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
One of the things you have to think about with the New York Knicks, there are quality pieces here. Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett are very capable wings. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time presence in the middle of the paint. The struggle, guys, has been for them putting all these pieces together.
Outside Brunson. Rebound by the Wizards.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Randall with a steal. To the middle. And stolen by Porzingis. Now the Wizards in transition. Beal with it. Randall's in his pocket. Pass to Avdia. Kuzma with the ball. It's Avdia on the wing. Morris passes to Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Down low. Here's Brunson. Rebound, Washington. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one. Yeah, Doris, having the pieces fit and being able to find consistent success has eluded the Knicks.
Right, some of that has been a bit out of their control, but there does seem to be this constant tinkering as they search for something that really works for them. They've got to figure this out. Knicks fans are long-suffering.
To the inside, to the wing on the left. Grimes' shot is off. The Wizards with a lead. Pass to Beal. Morris with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. With the putback, it's good on the putback.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
Robinson finds Randall. From the high post. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Morris passes to Porzingis. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
15 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Shot to end the cold streak. Brunson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. So for the Wizards.
Second team.
Here's Wright. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Appreciate it, Allie.
The Wizards, 21.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, it's been quite a game from Mitchell Robinson.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So on the floor for the Wizards, Barton and Hachimura are the forward pair. DeLon Wright is out there with Kispert, and it's Gafford in at the center spot. Big men nowadays, Doris, some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all three.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
The kick out to Barton. Pass to Wright. Second chance effort. Banked it in off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 6.
What a high percentage look for DeLon Wright. What an opportunity, and he finishes.
Now here's Quickly. The D's right on him. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
And it's Hachimura on the drive. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Obi Toppin.
Think about the games in Tokyo and how special they were for the young Rui Hachimura. Playing in his home Japan. A chance to grow the game of basketball for Rui. Oh, my goodness.
During those games in Tokyo, Doris, Rui put on a show against Slovenia and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he gave that team 34 points. And I think Rui's play in those games, obviously, and in the NBA, huge for the continued growth of the game of basketball in Japan. Just great stuff.
Right, the pass to Hachimura. Back to Wright. Pass to Kispert. Right outside. 4 on the clock. And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Right outside. Back to Gafford. Shot clock at 5. Here's Barton. Misses off the left iron.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
The Wizards have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Kispert. Kept alive. Out to Hachimura. Reddish against Barton. Toppin with it, working on Hachimura. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Quickly finds Reddish. Quickly outside.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Pass to Toppin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 1-point Wizard lead.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin can be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has. Look out.
And here's Wright from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Wright's got 5 points now this quarter.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Rose, the pass to Toppin. Reddish against Barton. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Toppin. Second shot opportunity. Here's Hartenstein. Washington with a rebound. Barton outside. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. And now a 6-point Wizard lead.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
Here's Quickly. Martin against Reddish. Out to Rose. Lays it up and banks it in. Rose has got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, because of his toughness, Rose does this with regularity. Converts inside against duress.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Wright. 5 points in the game. Hachimura up top. Second chance shot over Rose. And it's Hachimura missing. Toppin outside. Over Wright. And the jumper from the wing offline. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Wizards up by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. New York trailing. We've got Cam Reddish. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Obi Toppin. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Toppin. Kicks it to Quickly. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Takes it inside. Down low. Morris. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 3 assists in the game.
Some shooters will get tunnel vision, but Beal with a nice unselfish play there.
Here's Toppin. And Porzingis with the block. And they're able to recover. Now here's Morris. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Avdia. Reddish covering. Clock at 4. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. A new lineup here for New York.
motion on the play.
And for New York, they're shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Barrett, he's open. Yep, right through the net. The Wizards with a lead. Kuzma finds Morris. Now Beal. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And he gets that one.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Randall left side. Outside Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Here's Grimes. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Well, the Wizards shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Morris against Brunson. Kuzma, left side. The kick out to Morris. And the 3 off target.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And here's Brunson from the arc. The shot no good. And Washington the other way now. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Morris for 3. Nails it from 3. Now it's a 7-point Washington lead.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Brunson passes to Randall. Over Kuzma. He's off on that one.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Morris outside. And he drives in. Pass to Avdia. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Offensive rebound. Kuzma for 3. That shot off. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Randall. Oh, rejected by Beal.
How about the anticipation from Bradley Beal? Wow, what a block.
It's Avdia on the wing. Back to Beal. Morris outside. Beal outside. Pass to Morris. From the wing. It's rebounded by New York.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
They get it back. Robinson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. They kick it out to Porzingis. Up top, Morris. Kuzma outside. Pass to Avdia. Back to Kuzma. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. And the Wizards lead by 9.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Here's Avdia. Beal outside. From deep. Basket is good. And now it's a 12-point Wizard lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got... It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. Then it's Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the two-spot. That one goes in. Brunson's got the opening basket of the game for New York.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Nailed from three-point land.
And never shying away from a three. Hield has supreme confidence in his shot.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
And here's Smith after R.J. Barrett hitting the three. Turner passes to Nembhard. A three ball. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Randall. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Nembhard. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Halliburton has such a really good feel for the game. He knows exactly how to get his guys to step up.
Brunson scanning the floor. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Now here's Brunson. The turnaround. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Halliburton against Brunson. Out left to the wing. Nembhard. Three-pointer Hield. It's rebounded by New York.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Brunson, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. No good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
A big part of 2 Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
Brunson with a clean look. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hield kicks to Halliburton. Hield against Barrett. Passes it to Nembhard. Dishes to Smith. 4 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Clark for Hield, 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 7. The pass to Grimes. Now here's Brunson. Out to Barrett. No good on the triple. Pacers trail by 3. Grimes to the hoop. Outside Turner. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, three-pointer Hield. No good that time. So New York will take it the other way. Grimes passes to Barrett. The rebound by Turner. Pacers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. That's to Nembhard. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Halliburton. Randall grabs the board.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Brunson, no good.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now, here's Halliburton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Brunson. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Trailing by 5. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. He feeds it to Robinson. Turner passes to Smith. And Jalen Smith is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Brunson with it. He's got 9. The rebound by Hield. Gets it off. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. He finishes with 9 points. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Barrett dishes to Robinson. Misses in close. Pacers trail by 5.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
And then Randall's to the end.
You gotta have guts and hoops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Out to Smith. Lets it go from deep. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 7. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Brunson. To get open is Robinson. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 11 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Turner. No one near Smith as he lets it go. A three-pointer is right on target. He has 5.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
And it's sent back by Turner. On the wing, Hield. Jacks up a 3. To the wing right side. Here's Nembhard. Kept alive. Hield kicks to Halliburton. There's the triple. It's rebounded by New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Brunson the pass to Randall. Over Smith. That misses off the backboard.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Hield. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Here's Grimes. Rebound by Smith.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
That ball, nice speed that time from Turner. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down. So you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Here's Barrett. And he uses the glass on the layup. Barrett's got 5 now.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Halliburton passes to Nemo. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Heel bounce pass. 6 to shoot. Here's Turner. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touchdown on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
Passes to Brunson. Takes the turnaround J, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He's got 13.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Out to Smith. 3-pointer. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunity.
Here's Brunson. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Pacers trail by 4. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Smith. From down in the low post, it goes. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. And it's off from 3-point range. Halliburton for 3. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Knicks up by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up and be physical with him.
On the court right now for the Pacers. They've got Taylor, and it's Duarte in at the 2-guard position. Rose finds Toppin. Pacers with the rebound.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Duarte.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Rose. He kicks it to Toppin. The 3. Hartenstein, the second chance points on the tip in. Hartenstein's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Out to the right wing. Here's Duarte. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Duarte's got the lead up to 3 now for Indiana.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
From the top of the key. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Hartenstein's got his second basket of the game.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
the mark there with the three-point shot. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Toppin, they get the rebound. Another shot, kicks to Reddish. No good there off the double clutch. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The pass to Bitadze. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Pacers have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
No luck that time either. New York trailing. Here's Toppin. No points in the game yet for him. Shoots it. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Duarte. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Oh, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Quickly. And he banks in the layup. Quickly's got his first 2 points of the night.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
McConnell passes to Mathurin. Here's Taylor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Taylor's got his first points of the game. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Third quarter of basketball here, just a little over 3.5 minutes gone by. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Pacers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. To the paint, here's Mathurin. Toppin pulls it in. The Knicks shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. 1:11 left in the third quarter. He doesn't hit that one. Indiana leading. Has to be Bitadze. Takes it inside. It's tipped, and they get it back. Indiana moving it around. Out to Taylor. Back to McConnell. Another block. 41 seconds left here in the third quarter. Toppin passes to Reddish. Now Toppin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And both free throws good for Toppin. Indiana trailing here. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bitadze. Here's Mathurin. Guarded by Reddish. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Rose. The Pacers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. A different look for New York. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Barrett. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Barrett's got 7.
Nice looking shot there from Barrett. You can tell he's confident when he's shooting the ball.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Knicks lead by 1. And while we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from the big man. Not not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then there's Toppin. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the two-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Brunson. High post try. Second chance effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is off.
Mitchell Robinson at the line. 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. It's a 1-point game. And it goes down 2 points.
A sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Pass to Brunson. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Pacers leading by 3. Smith with it. Out defended by Randall. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Hield left side. There's the pass to Nemo. 6 on the shot clock. Hield can't hit. New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Randall. From the arc. The Pacers pull it in. Nemhard's got 4 rebounds in this game. The dish to Turner. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Here's Hield. Pass to Halliburton. In the corner, Smith with it. Shot clock at 6. Halliburton passes to Smith. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Smith. Hield's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
A shot by Nemhard, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
Calm when it counts. Randall has that flex DNA.
Halliburton against Brunson. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Evolving as a leader right before our eyes. It's important that Turner continue to prove he can score in big moments.
Brunson kicks to Toppin. Trying to get open is Robinson. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Pacers leading by 3. It's Turner, high post. Indiana moving the ball. Halliburton outside. Robinson with the block. And they'll keep possession. And that one, good. The Knicks shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Here's Toppin. A shot, no good. Good D by Hield. Now the Pacers moving it up. Halliburton finds Turner. On the wing, Hield. Back to Turner. Passes it to Halliburton. And here is Hield. Shoots the 3. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Driving the lane. Here's Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
Well, this young kid is fun. Randall proving at the moment, not too big for him.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Back to Halliburton. From past the arc. And the three ball is good. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Big time shot by Halliburton. And his team and coaches say, in Tyrese, we trust.
Brunson the pass to Randall. Over Smith. Halliburton with the steal. Stolen by Brunson. To the middle. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the paint. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And so the Pacers take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean,